for those that don't know, I get these random like grab bags. These are available at Target. They're supposed to be, $9.99, and they give you $25 worth of stuff. There's been some cool things that I've gotten from it, and I've got a couple of things I think here in the room that maybe over there that you can see the little Quidditch thing, and there was a Space Invader up there on the wall that was there. What actually I really enjoy from these when I do get them are these little pins, and I've got one right here. They're basically, the way that you have to think about it is if you guys ever bought a loot crate, right? And they're all the little extras that are left over from the loot crate. So like I got this really cool pin from one of them that I really, really enjoyed. This is like a breakdown of a Super Nintendo controller. I've gotten Ouija pins. I've gotten all sorts. And then I've got a shitload of socks. I have so many fucking socks from this thing that it's absolutely ridiculous. What's up, Patrick? So I've got 2 bags. I've got the sci-fi horror one, and I've got this one over here, which is pop culture. And they're just these little blind bags. So let's go ahead and open these right now. Figure out what's inside of them. Yeah, I'm a loot crate. No, you're a loot crate. And your mama was a snowblower. But yeah. So let's see what's in the first one. Let's go ahead and open. I want to do the horror one first. It'd be really cool if there was like a Vincent Price thing in here, but I doubt we ever get anything like that. Now, my worry is because of the way that it's packed and the way that it's looped around, that I'm going to end up with fucking socks again. And the first thing I've got here is, like some Lost in Space stickers. That's what these look like. Oh, it's a family. Oh God, this is terrible. It's a family decal set. So you can have your Lost in Space. Now, this, I think, is the new one. It's for car windows, laptops, tablets, notebooks, and spaceships. And I managed to get two of these fuckers in this thing. All right? So that's the first thing. That's probably what was, like, feeling big. Oh, this feels a little big. Okay. It'll be good. Okay, good guy doll or something like that. Holy crap. It's a Kid Robot Godzilla minifigure. And there could be Mothra, the larva state, King Ghidorah, Rodan, Shin Godzilla, a regular Mothra, or a mystery one. Oh, damn, there's a ton. So you can see these. They're on the side here. And then there's a bunch of other ones over here. It could be a random Godzilla. It could just be 1985, 1954, 2000. The Burning Godzilla, 1995, or Mecha Godzilla. So let's see what Godzilla we got. I really should have had something to like cut these things open with. And just so y'all know, Patrick's a Godzilla. With everything. See him stomping around all over the place. Destroying things. Only when things don't go his way in Warzone. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so we go from box to bag. And I wonder what are we going to get? Nice, easy little tearaway thing that I can never open. Okay, put this down. And it's something big. Oh, it's, there's the little Godzilla. So it is a Godzilla. This might be, is it Shin Godzilla? I think this is Shin Godzilla. This is Shin Godzilla, I believe, just because of the way everything looks. It's kind of neat. Kind of small, little thing. He'll hang out somewhere around here. I've got all this fucking things I need to throw away from all this shit. See, the good things go to the right, the bad things go to the left. All right, and there's something else that's kind of big in here, and I think that's the last thing. And it is, oh, holy crap! Do you remember these, Patrick? This is the giant size of the Mad Ball that they used to sell. Make sure there's nothing else in there. So I get 2 of those stupid fucking decal stickers, but I get kind of 2 cool things in this thing at the same time, which I think is neat. But I used to have a ton of these guys when I was a kid. So this one is the Freaky Fullback, as you can see. They used to be smaller, a lot smaller. This is actually pretty cool. This will go up on the shelf too, just because this is totally nostalgic. But yeah, I used to have Dust Brain, which was the mummy. I used to have Skull Face, and I used to have the eyeball. If you can see all the little ones back there. it's hard because this thing's gonna totally, get out of there. This is cool. Okay, so alone, these two things were worth it for like little collectible things. They're perfectly fine, and that I'm gonna have to cut that out of there. Cut it out, and then put it up on the shelf, and I'll find a space for that. Maybe it'll take the place of those tokens that I've got, those Magic the Gathering tokens, and then I'll just stick all those decals to Patrick's car out there, or maybe cats. Okay, so now I'm going with the pop culture. Now this is kind of a mismatch of stuff. Some things are kind of cool. Some things are interesting for what they put on these things. I'm trying not to look at what's inside the bag. All right, so the first thing I'm going to grab is this. Oh, it's like a Hello Kitty thing. I don't know what this person is. I always forget what this is. But little Hello Kitty guy. I don't know. What the hell are these little things? It's just trying to be cute, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if somebody would like that. Should send it to Ito. Get it. Ooh, I think I got a pin. I did. Rest in Puke from the Loot Crate. This is a cool little pin. I like the way that it looks. You can kind of see it. The lights are kind of bouncing all over the place on it. Yeah, it's a cool little pin. I love collecting pins. For some reason, my old age, I'm collecting a ton of pins. Actually, I'll move it to the good area over there, instead of putting it with the other pin. All right, so I've got two things left in here, it feels like. So let's see. There's this thing. Let's see what this is. This might be another pin. And it is another pin. And it's a little ice cream cone. Aw, how cute. And it's ice cream didn't fall over. It's like loving up to the little cone that's there. This is kind of cute. Put it with the good pile because I love my pins. I gotta find something to like display pins up here. Maybe I'll find like a pin board or something like that. And the last thing that's on this is, this is sweet. It's a Pac-Man Coaster Set. I got a coaster set earlier. There was a Star Trek one that our friend Dave wanted to take from us, and so we'll see how these look. These are awesome. They look like they're all different. So you got this one, just like the starting one. The camera keeps focusing, which is good that it's working. That one's neat. And then you got this one when the ghosts are out. Except for it's weird because it's not quite centered on the back. Like if I flip it over to get it like this, it doesn't look the right way on the other side. That's cool. And then there's only 3, and then there's the Game Over coaster, which is pretty cool. Really, really I think this was a pretty good bag. 2 things, unless there's one more coaster in here. Nope. I do really like these coasters. They feel good too. That's like the nice thing about these guys. Like they're all slippery in the back. Actually, these might be good in for here, so I can put my drinks on these coasters. Put the ready one down. So yeah, out of this bag, the stuff, like this is probably the weakest thing. So I always do this too. Like, what are my favorite things from the bags that we got in here? And I don't know this time. So I got some, actually, there was some really, really neat stuff in there. So my least favorite definitely are these stupid things. These stupid fucking, family. Would I really want to put, and it's not even the old Lost in Space, it's the new Lost in Space. Would I want to put this thing on my car? No, unless I'm really into this old school program. Should just send them down to Ravy at the Woody Show and say, hey, I got some Lost in Space shit that you want. But she was like, no, it's the new one, not the old one. After that, it's rough. I think it's going to be this guy out of the 2 bags, just because it's not really my thing. I mean, it could be my thing. I could, again, toss this to somebody. I'm just curious if it is like it's a bag charm or something like that. Like, does it have a hook? Yeah, it does. So it's meant to go on a bag. It is from My Melody. So yeah, it is Sanrio. I can tell that it's Sanrio, but I don't know what My Melody is. Yeah, but you hook it to a bag. It goes somewhere. It goes with you. If it was like my Lakitu, I'd put it on my bag. I love my little Lakitu thing that's up there. But yeah, it's kind of neat, kind of nice. But It's definitely not. Still, I'm still pissed off. I got 2 sets of the fucking decal thing. What the hell am I gonna do with it? Um, After that, I'm gonna go with the ice cream pin. I think the ice cream pin is neat. Um, I think that it could be different. It's cute. Going with that. Then I'm gonna go with the loot fright crate pin. I like the design on this one. It definitely gives you closer to a horror type feel, and it's pretty neat for what it is. Um, After that, I'm gonna go with the Mad Ball. I think this is totally like nostalgic shit for me. I like I said, I had a ton of these growing up, and I've seen them all over the place. So it's kind of cool that it's there. Um, Man, these things were I. You don't know how much I played with these. I don't know. There were these, and then there were those little figures that, and they used to be hard plastic too, and this one's all foam, which is kind of neat because you can get like all and with it. Um, but I used to have these. I forgot what these little figures were called, and it's funny because Randy of Here on Mars, that's Here on Mars _ on Twitter. He posted a picture of them. I'm like, oh shit, I used to play with those all the time. I had a little walrus guy, and they were like just these little figures about that big, and you could rub the chest of it, and it would then show what affiliation they were, where if they're with wood or water or fire or air, and then it was like wood beats or fire beats wood, wood beats water, water beats fire, those, that type of thing. And I think air beat somebody. I can't remember who air beat. Wood might have beaten air. Maybe air beats water. Maybe that's the way that when the water beats fire, fire beats wood. And they were just cool. These cool little things that I just love to play with all the time. And but those things would fight each other. Those things would fight each other. Like there were people that were like huge He-Man fans, and I was like, I liked He-Man or like GI Joes. I hated GI Joes growing up. Didn't mind the show so much, but like I just didn't like the action figures for some reason. Hate, it maybe is a strong word, but just didn't like the action figures. Then I'm gonna go with the coasters. I'm definitely gonna be using these like up here. Definitely is gonna help the desk. I can put things down on it when people come over. We can put coasters. Even though this desk is the top layer is meant to be water resistant, I still like having a coaster. So I'm probably gonna lay those actually shortly. And then the last, of course, is gonna be the Godzilla. Godzilla's definitely my favorite. It's definitely the king of the monsters. Definitely my favorite monster. Oh look, you can put his hands up. Hey, what's the matter with you, eh? Eh, Godzilla, he's Italian, huh? But yeah, he's gonna get his little spot. I'm probably just gonna put him in front of Shinji over there, so he can hang out in the background with me. I might actually have to rearrange these things because behind me, I gotta go this way, is all the other stuff that I normally have up in the room, and you can't see all of it. I actually have to find. Crystal found me. It's weird because I pre-ordered this Vincent Price pop, and for some reason it just they gave it to me, and hopefully it's not sitting over their place, and I totally forgot it. And I had pre-ordered it first, and it never came, and I'm like, wait, what, did it not come? Got it from Amazon, pre-ordered it, and then all of a sudden it was gone out of the queue, and then Crystal found it at a Borders and bought me the pop. So I, got it, paid for it. And I think it's here. If not, I'm going to have to ask Patrick and see where it's at. If it's over there still, maybe I never actually picked it up. And I wish I could show you the other shirt, but again, I'm doing laundry tomorrow. I'm watching a movie. But I'll have that shirt. I've got this awesome Vincent Price shirt for Mask of the Red Death. That is it's a Japanese poster shirt. So everything's in Japanese, but it's Vincent Price and it's Mask of the Red Death, and it's really cool. I really, really like this shirt. So, and I totally forgot that I even bought it. I really like T-Villain shirts. T-Villain is a great company for what it is, and they're but they take forever to do the shirts with everything that's there. So, yeah, so that's the bag, and I if I can find these, I'll do more of them if people like seeing this type of thing. I don't know. What do you guys do on Twitch? Like, it's just other stuff that I want to play around with and I want to do, and do something a little different than I normally do, than rather just play games all the time. I'd like to do some other types of streams and some other things in other places. I don't know whether or not to put down the game over one or go after the one. I'm just going to put the ready one. That's the one that's going to be down. Perfect. And it barely moves. That's wonderful. Except for everything else in here moves. And then I'm just going to stick these over here for the time being. Those are cool. Really like them. Really like these pins too. So, all right. That's it for the video portion of it. So, you know, if anybody was watching out there on YouTube, thanks for watching.